What's up guys, Houndish here with some perk suggestions for the Iron Banner Pulse Rifle, the Clever Dragon. So this is a 77 rate of fire and 4 impact variety of pulse rifle, so it's just like the Grasp of Malak, it fires fast, causes great flinch, and is absolutely in the top tier for PvP pulse rifles, so let's talk bonuses for PvP use. It's worth mentioning that there is a fantastic roll of the Clever Dragon available from the Iron Banner vendor this week. It comes with perfect balance, braced frame, snapshot, casket mag, counterbalance, and life support. So it's a very solid roll. For PvP specific purposes, the only thing you could really add to this particular weapon would be high caliber rounds in the middle column, and it would absolutely be a god roll weapon. So bear that in mind, but we'll also go over the other very good potential bonuses that you could roll on this weapon. Firstly, we have fixed sight options on the Year 3 Iron Banner weapons, the Iron Red Dot, which is probably the best all around, the Iron Warrior, which is an Iron Sight styled scope, and the Iron Ranged scope. All pretty good in general. Getting a good scope won't be an issue since they are all fixed. Each column has 2 perk slots to select from, so in column 1 in the top slot, Perfect Balance would be pretty nice for solid stability with no range compromises. It ups the base stability to 80 points where Grasp would hit something like 75. You also have Hammer Forge, which can be very solid for more range and accuracy if you get some stability bonuses later on. Small bore for more range and stability could be okay, but dropping the mag size and reload speeds at the same time wouldn't be great, so look out for things like Perfect Balance or Hammer Forged. For the highest stability rolls in the second slot of column 1, you need to look for things like Braced Frame, which reduces the mag size but does give you very good stability, or Handlaid Stock, which drops the range but again gives you solid stability. If you can get some range bonuses elsewhere, Handlaid Stock or even Injection Mold could be pretty good. Injection Mold grants faster handling, which is great, but for me, going with Braced Frame paired with some Pulse Reloader gauntlets would probably be the better option. In the first slot of the middle column, Snapshot and Quick Draw will reduce your downtime while equipping or aiming the weapon, which is very good. Lightweight could be okay, but the other 2 options would be better. In the second slot of the middle column, high caliber rounds would be absolutely fantastic for PvP purposes, causing even more flinch to targets. Depending on the other bonuses that you have, something like Appended Magazine for a larger mag at the expense of reload could be okay. For the first slot of column 3, Counterbalance is absolutely fantastic. The recoil on Clever Dragon is somewhat severe, so this will help out a little bit. Rangefinder is also a very solid option, especially if you're utilizing anything that drops range in the other columns. Hidden Hand is a pretty decent option here as well. And then you have things like Headseeker, which is okay. It won't give a massive damage buff, but it can make the weapon feel a little more reliable. The same situation with Glass Half Full as well. It's not highly noticeable, but it does do something. For the last perk slot, things like Feeding Frenzy, kills with the weapon increase reload speeds, are pretty fantastic. Outlaw is also a great option, offering even faster reload speeds when you get headshot kills. You also have a life support here, which could roll, a nice option if the rest of the weapon is pretty solid. And that pretty much sums it up. There are more rollable perks for this weapon, but from what I've listed here, these are really the best PvP options that you could want to go with. This is a very solid pulse rifle, and I'd be interested to know any awesome rolls that you guys have got in the comments below. If you did find the video useful, then a thumbs up is super appreciated, and if you're new to the channel, feel free to hit subscribe if you want to see a lot more Destiny and Rise of Iron content. For now though, you guys have a great day.